Canadians are keeping a keen eye on food labels, but in many cases it can be challenging to figure out where things are made. Now, Canada's Food Inspection Agency says it's receiving complaints about mislabeling. CTV's Allison Bamford in Saskatoon and on this story for us. And Allison, what did you learn?
Sandy, a few months ago, most Canadians might not have cared or even known if they bought a bag of apples and the shelf sign said product of Canada, but the little sticker on them said made in the USA. Well, now that little mix-up is getting noticed. The Canadian Food Inspection Agency is fielding an increase in complaints about items mislabeled as products of Canada or missing information about their country of origin altogether. Mistakes that are popping up across the country. These American apples incorrectly labeled in Vancouver as a product of Canada. And in Toronto, U.S. carrots were the culprit. The CFIA says the rash of complaints has come in the last few months as the demand for Canadian products ramps up. A sentiment on the minds of shoppers at this Saskatoon grocery store.
I went to because it's Canadian. They have everything Canadian marked as well, so I found it pretty easy to do. Maybe added an extra 5 minutes of turning over a few products.
I've been avoiding the American stuff naturally.
Well, I look at labels a lot, and I did before, but now even more so.
Identifying true Canadian products can be tough, especially for local retailers helping the cause.
What we found out is you have to be pretty careful about what you label as a made in Canada product. There's pretty strict rules and regulations on that.
It's hard to say if the Buy Canadian movement will become a permanent shift, but the people we spoke to say the trade war is forcing them to do something they should have done a long time ago. Sandy?
Thanks, Allison.